A difference since Gio's come in, no doubt about it. You're bang on what you said there. He looks slimmer, he looks fitter, he looks sharper, and he's playing with a smile on his face, and he's scoring goals. And that's what Rangers and Gio needed to get him back doing, and that's what he does best. To me, when he's on this type of form, he's a top striker, no doubt about it. He'll score you goals. He'll frustrate at times, no doubt about it, but to me, he looks in a happy place just now, and he's doing the hardest thing in the game, and that's scoring goals.
4 goals in 5 games, Mark.
He's doing well, and the thing for me about Morelos is, Paul, we're talking about him for his goals. Too often in the past we were talking about him, for yellow cards or red cards or off the field stuff, time keeping at training, etc, etc. But now, since Giovanni van Bronckhorst comes in, you're right, there's absolutely, I don't know, it might not be, but it looks as though he's leaner. When you see him in his jersey, he looks much leaner. He's smiling. Sometimes he can have an angle as if he's not happy with himself, but he's smiling. He's clearly in a happy place, and he's backing it up with goals. But he's not only scoring goals, he's contributing to the overall performance. He's been a proper team player under Giovanni van Bronckhorst too, which just adds to what he's got. So if Morelos can keep this going, and there's no reason why he can't, he looks after himself, has a good break for the next 10 days or so, then comes back ready for the second half of the season, the business end of the season, he can 100% be the main man helping Rangers to retain the title. He can go on and help Rangers win that title. If Morelos isn't on it, Rangers might struggle, but with him there and a focal point and being right up for it, then Rangers can win the league with him leading the line.
His goal sums him up just now. Good header, but he's first to react. That's sharpness, that's fitness. See, when you're fit upstairs, and that's what happened with his goal against St Mirren. As I said, he was first to react before any St Mirren defenders. But look, there's no doubt about it. I've seen a major difference in him since Gio's come in, and that's maybe what he needed. He maybe needed a kick up the backside, because there's no doubt he's got so much quality.
Do you think maybe Steven Gerrard had enough of him? He'd given him a couple of warnings. He'd been really good with him over the years, but maybe it's a clean.
He always supported him in the public, no doubt about it. I'm sure behind closed doors he wouldn't have been happy with his performances or maybe his fitness levels, but there's a clear change in him, and maybe Gio's had that input. Maybe sat him down and said, look, I need you to be fitter because you're a big player for us. And he is, when he's on that type of form, he is a big player. He's a match winner, and Rangers need players like him playing like that every single week.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.